Some property owners would like to avoid renting to tenants with children because they feel this can lead to more damage and additional expense when it comes to safety. However, the Fair Housing Act prohibits discrimination of familial status. There are exceptions, such as properties that qualify under the senior housing exemption, but exemptions are few. Discriminating against children and violating fair housing is definitely not the solution for any investor to avoid child safety. In addition, the URLTA, Uniform Residential Landlord-Tenant Act of 1972, requires that property owners provide habitability in rental property, and that includes safety. While it's true that parents should provide supervision and responsibility, property owners are still ultimately responsible for providing a safe environment for all residents, including children. There have been many court rulings in the millions against property owners who fail in this critical area. So, here are key steps for investors to take to provide child safety in properties. Property owners should abide by any legislation or guideline that specifically targets child safety. Two examples of this are lead-based paint and asbestos. Lead-based paint applies to properties built prior to 1978. When children inhale either lead-based paint dust or asbestos fibers, it can lead to significant health problems. Dangerous levels of either toxin can make any rental unlivable and usually constitutes a violation of the implied warranty of habitability. There are many federal and state laws for lead-based paint and asbestos, as well as for other safety issues. Property owners and managers should always take safety complaints from tenants seriously. Mold problems can lead to asthma for some individuals. Pests, such as insects and rodents, may trigger asthma and severe allergies. Structural issues, such as loose handrails and stairs, may lead to falls and injury. If there's a problem, property owners should act quickly to avoid extreme financial risk and demonstrate their commitment to provide safe housing in the event of legal action. There should be a review of any rental property for child safety. If an inspection reveals a problem, take action. By making practical expenditures, investors can often avoid high risk. For example, replace blinds and long cords that could easily choke a child. In California, a 4-year-old child died from choking on long blind cords in a rental unit. The tenant sued and the court ruled against the property owner. If the property owner had just replaced the older window coverings with safer ones, it would have avoided the tragedy, the suit, and a settlement that awarded over $10 million to the tenant. A preventative approach is always the best measure. So, here are specific examples of steps geared to prevent liability for children. Now, rental units vary and could require additional measures. Provide working smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. Ensure all doors, handles, and locks are working properly. Ensure all windows and doors can lock and unlock safely. Provide window screens with child safety latches. Supply safe window coverings and remove coverings that have very long cords that can loop. Keep electrical, plumbing, heating, ventilating, and air conditioning systems operating safely. You also want to provide electrical outlet covers throughout the property. Fix all leaks and plumbing to avoid problems with moisture and mold. Install non-slip strips in the shower and bathtub. Protect children from scalding by adjusting the water heater so that it's 120 degrees or below. Provide proper trash receptacles and arrange for trash pickup. Exterminate infestations of rodents, pests, and other vermin. Install child-proof latches in storage areas. Secure all banisters and railings. Provide motion-sensitive garage doors to detect small persons. As your property management company, we know that safety for children is an important issue, and that taking preventative measures is the most practical solution to protect your investment.